sunshine and rainbows on the after show chat. This is what happened last week. Angelo showed up late and showed up on the show driving. Angelo, you should go live and driving. And then it was a family reunion when Angelo's little sister showed up on the show. Nice to meet you. Then another family reunion when Angelo's mom and little Aaron's stepdad and mom showed up on the show. And then, of course, Coca-Cola showed their products because we love Coca-Cola. And Lucas showed up late. Lucas, do you have a tardy note for that from your mother? Shame on you. All this, and if you're confused, just catch up on all this episode of After Show Chat. It's zany! Cha, choo, choo, choo. Ooh, I like the After Show Chat. We're positivity great.
One, two, three, four. It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat our life. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing take a cool shot. Watch our videos laugh a lot. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with little Aaron, Angelo came to see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. Once it's for certain we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. Is the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Finish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear. The loud that the world sings today. I'd like to.
All righty.
Hi.
What a great sponsor that Coca-Cola is.
That was nice.
That was very nice. That was beautiful. Coke asked me to do that, just to show the peace and love in this world. I appreciate.
Made it back around,
Yeah, it goes all around in the world. You share a Coke, it goes back around to you. You share a Coke to your friends, and it just makes that full circle.
It was so nice. It was so nice when it ended up back on you. I really felt like my heart was so warm.
Yeah, I got the Coke.
I love their message.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
That was a good video. I like that.
Yeah, it was nice.
Muscles even, huh? He quit. He stopped his part.
I know. He can't. Even Mr. Muscles can't turn down ice cold Coke. I mean,
no.
Mr. Muscles gets 5 crabs.
Oh, look at yeah.
5.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there was a new character in there. That guy with the mask. He might be making a appearance one day, pretty soon too.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil his name. Yeah, it's so humble and nice.
Oh,
Peace and love.
I got Barks.
Love.
Barks
distributed by Coca-Cola Company.
Oh,
what beautiful. Barks got the bite. It's the best root beer out there, hands down.
It is.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
And I haven't. I'm sorry. I'm looking at something. I just got an email from StreamYard. They said you cancel. Man.
Yeah. Hold
That's
No, they did not say that. Welcome everybody. It's all sunshine and rainbows over here in the after show chat. We love all of you guys. We got Lucas on. Thank you so much, my man, for coming on. And we got, of course. Hey, what happened to our names? What's going on? The names aren't showing up.
Let me see. I think I remember our names. Here we go.
No.
Yeah.
Our names haven't been on for. I mean, I haven't been on every show lately, but I've noticed that the last 4 times I've been on.
Last episode, it was like for a little bit. I mean,
I like it secretly. I like it because I have to mute myself sometimes to do illicit activities. So I feel like seen when when my name is there. You can see when I mute, and I'm like, damn, they got me.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing good. How are you doing?
All around, brother.
Hi, Bryce.
Not too shabby.
See, man.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it shows the mute button when you do that. That's awesome. Thanks for that.
Just to let you know.
You're looking good, Seaver. Your camera's looking good, my man. You're looking like a sunshine and rainbow kind of guy.
One sunshine, one rainbow.
Yeah, Seaver, your lighting gave you a beard and a mustache.
Yeah, but it didn't fill it all in. That's fucking weird.
You gotta pay a little more for that. For that level.
Another
trimmed it up today and went a little too far.
Oh, it looks alright though. It's I can't remember who had a beard like that. One of these scummy punk guys.
I hear a lot of G.G. Allen.
That's
Allen,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like scummy punk guy. That's the number one scummy punk guy.
Tell me to the core he was.
What?
I'm trying to go for the whole Eastern thing, but I grow my shit all weird.
Why you called G.G. Allen scummy? What the hell?
I only mean in hygiene sense, and oh my god, it's crazy. I only mean in hygiene sense and every single other sense. What a fascinating case study. I love reading about him. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
You alive? Would you chance getting shit thrown in your face?
Or get punched?
Or who knows?
I've gone through some pretty crazy shit at the gathering, but like nothing close to that, really.
Yeah,
I never went to one of the crazy gatherings, honestly. I'll be totally honest.
Yeah. I've had opportunities to go see G.G. Allen, and I'm like, I think I told this story before. It was like, no, thank you. I don't. I don't want to go home smelling like shit and piss and getting beat up.
Yeah, it's scary, risky.
Yeah, dude.
Now, look, are you gonna bring the tarp?
Yeah. I didn't care for a naked guy covered in shit to be moshing in the pit with me. And full of crap. I'm not into that. All right.
It's always funny when you hear the super fans like, yeah, I still have my jacket from '85 with the shit stain still on it. Yeah. Shit stain still on it, bro. I kept it all these years.
I've
never met somebody with that. Yeah. I've never met one of these people, Matt.
I've come across them on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Like YouTube and stuff.
I thought like you were at the supermarket.
I believe it. No, just wearing. I don't think they wear the G.G. Allen shit shirt to the supermarket.
Mostly reading like comments on YouTube and stuff.
I haven't seen a G.G. Allen shirt in forever, though. I mean, maybe I don't go to the punk show, so I don't see them. But I really haven't seen a.
I don't know if they have G.G. Allen shirts at the punk show.
No, I see them. I mean, people would wear them. I mean, people wear.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I know.
I just saw something about him today.
Yeah,
actually.
I know this. Yeah, I know this one dude. He wears a Napalm Death shirt a lot too. I don't know.
I have an MDK shirt.
Just get out the little skid mark underpants, wear it as a tank top, and you got your G.G. Allen shirt.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Brad Charles. Yeah, I'll stick with Gorse. That's another one.
I was thinking that, like, you gotta wear the same equipment. You would have to wear either to an ICP show you don't want to get wet at, or like a Guar shirt. Or Gallagher, definitely. Oh my god! If you watch some of those like big specials where he really filled a big room, people have like full like sheets, tarps over them, like a whole eight people going on a corny date night. Oh god! I watched too many Gallagher specials. I wish I could erase it, like flush the toilet. Get it out of my brain.
I would get pissed. I would get pissed if I go to like a Gallagher show and be all dressed up nice, me and my wife.
He smashes such nasty stuff like apples and peppers and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
sodas. Sticky.
Imagine the
Just
crowd
like
might fuck you up if you showed up to G.G. Allen wearing a tarp or something.
Really?
Yeah. Show up dressed like Bruce Willis from fucking Untouchable or what? Unbreakable? But then that whole slicker.
I think I think you get you catch a lot of shit if you show up, kind of in a
lot of flack.
Yeah, I think that if you are the type of person who needs to wear a tarp to that show, you're not even getting within 100 feet of that venue.
I never did. I brought my wife.
Allen would like hang people in the back and like pick on them the most. You know what I mean? Like,
it's just like the most nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee you, he would have saw Harold Dufresne in that crowd. He would have kicked my ass.
Oh man, yeah, he would have pulled your square ass out immediately.
Yeah, y'all saw pictures of me in 89, 90. I think he would have kicked my ass.
Yeah, I don't think that the employee of the Love Boat would look that good at a G.G. Allen show.
I brought my wife on the first date where we went to a comedy show, and that was like a bad mistake too. Like we went to see this comedian, and like we sat in the front, and of course the comedian always picks on the people in the front, and he kind of picked on us and her. It was like, whew, luckily I was still, luckily we still got married. I mean,
yeah, you made it. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Tony Hinchcliffe and sit in the front row. I'm hoping he roasts me pretty good.
But now you want to get roasted. At that time, it was like our first date. It was like, oh please, and he's insulting my wife. Yeah, he's insulting my date's shirt. It's like, it's like, oh God. I said, this is it.
Well, at least it wasn't the Dice Man. You wouldn't have had
a
date.
My God.
I took her. Oh.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh,
red in your hair.
Yeah, that would not have went well. I don't think there'd be this Mrs. Dufresne in my life if I'd have brought her to a Dice show the first time.
That's probably somebody's first date. You know that?
Oh, I know. I can imagine. Oh, probably some guys thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna be so cool. I'm gonna bring my girl to see Dice. She's gonna love it." Listen to this, honey. Wait till you hear this joke. He comes in.
God, I love his dirty nursery rhymes.
Hickory dickory duck.
Should I go? He's playing in my town. He's playing in my town like next month or something. Should I go and live stream it from the half-empty auditorium?
Yes.
I can't even. You imagine myself walking into that theater with the type of people who are going to that show?
Hell no.
Oh, fuck him.
It's all right. I'm already going to go to the gathering. Like, I don't need a double dose of people yelling
Brooklyn,
obscenities.
Right?
Like,
what's that? I'm removing some stuff so that I could add a video. I'm sorry.
Come on, Harold. You got to do the admin stuff before we get started.
Well, if somebody would have told me I was supposed to download something, I would be doing the admin stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm being too harsh on Harold tonight.
I was at the last minute doing the recap. What the hell? I don't.
I thought that was Mr. Zany. I didn't think that was Harold.
Oh, I mean Mr. Zany. And then I had to do a Coke. Then I had to do a Coke video.
I know that was probably really took you a long time to wrangle all those guys up for that TikTok video. That reel. I got to get Mr. Muscles, pull him away from that Parcheesi.
Well, you know what's bad about Mr. Muscles? Whenever you go get him, you got to go watch Mrs. Muscles. He can't leave Mrs. Muscles all alone. So like if you go get him to do something, I got to go and babysit her and play Parcheesi with her. And then he comes, does his part. I just say, let me bring the video camera. Let me bring my camera to your house and we'll do it. And he's like, no. Nobody can see my secret layer over here. I have stuff in here I can't let people see. I'm like, what? A Parcheesi board? You know, nothing in there, Mr. Muscles.
Well, Mr. Muscles, he might play Parcheesi with big ass crazy weights. We don't know.
Oh, I've seen this.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen this Parcheesi set. He's pretty strong.
Hey, cool background. I just noticed the Joker's cards in the background.
I know.
Appropriate for my shirt.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Pyro, you got eaten by one of those Gwar monsters? It's pretty cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cassandra, she just went to a Gwar show, didn't she?
Yeah, she just saw them recently.
Yeah.
They still put on a great show.
Show.
Yeah, I saw them I've seen them twice back in the day. Like, not back in the day, like, but in, like, 2006, I think. And then I saw them in 2019, and they're still, Yeah, how could that not be an entertaining show? It doesn't matter who's heading the band.
It's still good without, what's his name, Odorous? Didn't he pass?
Like 8 years ago.
Yeah, today,
really?
right? I think today's the anniversary. Rest in peace.
Damn.
Yeah. Mr. mentioned it before. What shirt you have on, Mr. Happy?
Carnival Carnage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Harold, what shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing
Aquabats. Aquabats. Wow, that's like the first time I think I've ever seen you wear a shirt you didn't win.
Yeah. How you know I didn't win this?
You could have. You're right, but I know you like a person.
Yeah,
like
but
the Aquabats.
Angelo, what you thought I was gonna wear something different? But let me get up and go get me a beer.
Oh,
he's got 2 shirts just in case.
Blue.
Mr. Bones was shirtless tonight.
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones. He's raw dogging it. Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah. Let's get it. That's hot, Angelo.
Matt, did you take that shirt off of him right before we went live?
I did.
He's like, oh shit, I need a shirt.
Oh yeah, Ken ran the website years ago.
Ken, is that true? Did Ken? Where's Ken's comment?
I know. I remember seeing Ken post some really cool footage on Facebook one time. He
ran
from
the
'80s. It was awesome when he said he was there. I was always interested to hear about that.
Did they pay you?
That's awesome.
I'd like to know if they paid him.
They paid him in fake blood.
Yeah, they did.
Ken, did they pay you to run their website?
A good price.
I mean, that's good.
War's one of those bands that I've always loved, but I never really got into a lot. Like I want to, but I just never have.
I used to get into them big time.
I never really got into them, but I've wanted to see them live since I spent so many hours trying to find these little pieces of tickets in a Beavis and Butthead game so they could go see them live.
Oh, I forgot they were going to see Gwar in that game. That's so funny.
Did you ever beat it, Seabrook?
No, I never did.
I never did either.
I never went to see Gwar.
Nope. And Ken did get paid in beatings. About right. That's probably why he is the way he is now. That's why his brain is kind of
clumpy.
Off. Yeah, clumpy. Yeah. Clumpy. I always wanted to go see Gwar too, and I never had a chance to go see them either. I got married too young. A lot of those times I could not go.
It's still worth it. I would say it's still worth it to go see them. Like, it's not 100% the same, but they still put on a great show. Like, how could like I said, how could you not put on a great show? You're shooting liquids and like ripping puppet heads off. Like, it's just entertaining, no matter what.
Wearing sick ass costumes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the best.
All the work that goes into it,
Oh my goodness. Angelo and Aaron. Do you want to show y'all video? Y'all were busy tonight too. Or you want to wait?
I don't know. Does everybody in the comments want to see him?
Yeah, of course we want to see the video.
Of course we do.
Of course we do.
Throw some crabs in the chat if you would like to see this.
Yeah. Actually, it's a commercial.
I've never found the crab. I gotta dig deep for it. Where's the goddamn crab?
Everyone show your crab claws.
Crab it up.
Lucas.
All right.
He's searching for the crab
I'm looking for the crab fucking icon. Shit.
Roll the
tape. Crabs.
All right, we'll roll it. This is the commercial, Angelo?
It's a something.
Okay.
It's a promo.
All right.
It's a loving promo.
Hey, you two. You look a little parched. You need something to wet that whistle?
Sure. What do you got?
Here's some mini cokes. How do you like it?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Give us some.
See you later, sucker.
I almost knocked my computer over.
Coke.
Liked it.
Coke absolutely loves us as sponsor. The best choice Coke ever made was sponsoring the after show chat.
Yes.
We don't get nothing, but we'll have fun. But we don't get nothing. But
lots of fun.
Did you guys ever see the Tim Heidecker stand up where he said he does the whole like, is Pepsi okay? And then he does the face. Jen, have you seen that? The Tim Heidecker thing?
I think I have, but I can't remember it. Like,
it was some fancy footwork.
Cracking up so bad.
It sounds like I've watched so much crap like that. You know how it is. Like,
I know.
it's trying to slip through your memory.
Angelo, can you demonstrate your fancy footwork for us? Or you have a room right there?
Those mini Cokes, they really get you because it's like, it's not
Look
that
at those
much.
boxes.
Yeah, what the hell? Pull your pants up, Angelo. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. That was it, folks.
Nice.
Blind.
That's it.
Which one got me, the boxers or the dance? One of them made me blind.
You want to see my ass?
No. There's a G-rated show.
No, everyone.
This is the NC-17. We're not going.
Hey, if anyone in the comments wants to see my ass, show me some crabs.
I'm gonna delete those. I'm gonna delete those people. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna put them in timeout. Hey, everyone, can we cheers?
Here's another sponsor. Maybe we should change the name by like one letter or something, just in case. You know.
You know what? I'm ashamed. Keystone did not come up with the payment this week, so I'm drinking Coors Light to teach him a lesson.
Wow. Well, I have the opposite of a mini Coke. I have a giant Diet Coke.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Cheers. I have relapsed on Diet Coke. Hopefully I can quit.
Yeah, I thought you gave it up. I thought you gave up the Diet Coke. Oh, Ramon is sick. You don't see. So
well, that was what happened. We got sick and then we just wanted our simple pleasures.
Yeah. How's Ramona?
And I want to say Mona will be back on next episode. She just is like ready. Like now she's better, but she has to go to work tomorrow. So it's like get a good night's sleep.
We know
she's feeling better, and I can't wait to show her your shout out. She was asleep.
Oh. Won't do no good.
Welcome back, Seaver.
It won't do no good. The second day she's already.
I got all crabbed up and missed the damn video.
Did you watch it?
My internet's being a real jerk.
Seaver, did you watch it?
I did not see it, buddy. I'll have to check the replay.
We'll do it again,
one more time. The world premiere part.
Yeah, I'll watch it again.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
Hey, you two. You look a little parched. You need something to wet that whistle?
Sure. What do you got?
Here's some mini Cokes. How do you like it?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Give us some.
See you later, sucker.
Where did y'all run off to? Yeah, where did y'all run off to?
See you later, suckers.
I wish Erin had a regular Coke in her hand and said it was a mini Coke.
Oh my god!
No, but then it would have been looked huge. Then it would have had to be.
We need to get.
Like, look how fucking small this thing is. And then
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
We need to get together and make these ideas together.
What room y'all ran into? Was that the bathroom or was that y'all bedroom that y'all ran into? I don't know.
That was the front door.
Yeah, that was out into the hallway.
Okay,
they were literally running away. That was
real.
Really
running
I don't
away.
know why you're questioning this.
Our
I love all the colored lights.
Harold Dufresne.
How their kitchen's lit up.
Yeah, me too. My kitchen.
It looks like you're in. It reminds me like you're in a spaceship or something.
Going for that vibe.
We got a cool look in our apartment.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I forgot something too.
Thank you.
We talked about this the other night, and I forgot all about it. It might be too late to do. Now I'm probably gonna screw myself up. There we go. My background. Yeah, we were supposed to do the background.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, let me turn off the light and see if mine works.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we were supposed to do the virtual background and we forgot. We come up with ideas and we don't do now. You know what the problem is? We come in 2 minutes before the show starts and we say, "Okay, what are we gonna do?" We talk all day. We talk all day about bullshit, and then we come in.
Literally.
My fingers are tired from typing so much today. Jesus Christ. You miss like a second, and it's like it takes you 2 hours to reload that feed sometimes, and everyone that chat. Lucas, I didn't see you in there today, so I don't know what you were doing.
What was I doing?
I don't know. I didn't see you commenting on anything today on a chat, on the group chat we had.
Oh yeah, that's because there was too much going on.
It was on fire.
Once it gets to that point, I just bow out and
I know.
Look at the photos. Yeah, it was too much. But also, I was doing some driving and so on. I had a little breakdown yesterday with my truck.
Oh no!
But
sorry.
It's fine. It actually worked out all right. I broke down right next door to a repair shop that I was familiar with.
Oh, that's lucky.
And they had it done by noon today. So,
well, that's very lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just had that.
Yeah.
I was able to call up some friends who I knew would be passing through the area yesterday, and then also today to go back and get it and hitch a ride both ways. Yeah, all good.
Oh, look at this. You're going to make me sick with this Billy Joe. I can't even see little Aaron with that. That damn Billy Joe ate up little Aaron.
I did.
Freaking Billy Joe.
Oh, he should put him back. Oh, well,
Joe.
That was
Billy
crap.
Joe, we didn't start the fire.
We didn't stop the fire.
So, Harold, the way you started off the show, passing the Coke, to those other guys.
Yeah.
I
I
thought
don't know
that
who
was
they were, except
right. That's what I was saying. I thought that was really cool. I sent you a video. We don't actually have to watch it, but it just made me think. I was like, oh, so right when the pandemic started, it was probably late April that we recorded it, and it was just for Cherokee Street. There's a lot of Yaki's employees.
Oh yeah.
And it was called the Cherokee Cheers, and we did the same thing. We were passing.
Oh, okay.
You had to film yourself,
Oh, that's cool.
and the only reason I bring it up was I was sitting there. I just finished watching Clownvis, and then I filmed mine on my laptop from the garage, and then passed it on. And we should do that with all the after show chat friends.
Yeah.
I guess we should do Coke if you. I don't know. You want to chase down a sponsor?
I know, right?
Yeah,
We should.
I mean, Coke is the official sponsor, and whenever you pass a Coke on to somebody, it's like sharing to the world. It's like
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
yeah, we should do that. It'd be fun.
What if we switch between Coke and a Keystone Light? We could pass it, and then it could.
I want to show some of this, Lucas. I have it almost. Oh man, I just got. You know, whenever this computer lately, like I have things.
If you pull it up.
I had it right set up right before Ryan got his.
Oh, no problem. I was gonna say like maybe start at like a minute 30.
Waffler. Thanks, Ken. That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you for staying extra time to say
I know I should have a rocket back. I do. Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, wrong side mirrored. I do have a rocket NASA patch on.
That's cool.
Kinda. Yeah. I don't know. This was my first time messing with the background, so I just chose the first thing I saw.
Are you going to stand up now? Or?
About how far are you in here, Luca?
I'm at like 140 something. So if you start at like 130, I think if I lose you, I fucked up. I'm messing with these goddamn backgrounds, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't have to put no background. Don't worry about that.
No, let me go back to, there we go.
I wanted to show the Ryan part too.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, and there's Kelly too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all in there.
Oh yeah. We got to show Ryan and Kelly too. I mean,
there's
I'm
a
not
bunch
gonna
of
watch
Cherokee people you'll recognize.
I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna watch a video and they have Ryan and Kelly and Lucas, I'm not gonna miss anything. So
yeah, you can't skip them.
Hey, Seaver, your internet's good?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, you were just staring. I didn't know if you were there or not.
Hey, Seaver, what's on your shirt?
Chucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell just by the scalp.
Nice.
Yeah.
You are an extra large?
Yeah, actually, I am.
I can tell.
He's a genius. What are you saying, Harold?
What size shirt you think I wear, Angelo?
Medium, probably.
Large.
Thank y'all, guys. Thank y'all so much.
I was trying to like.
No, thank you. If you
So
think
then
I
is it a
wear
4X then?
If you think I wear
Extra
medium,
medium.
that's fine. Just don't send me no mediums, please. Or else
You're a petite guy. I can believe medium.
Yeah.
I know that picture of us.
What?
Family photo.
I've been wearing XL since I was in like high school, and
I
I weighed
wear
like
XL
a
too.
$120.
I wear XL too.
Really? Wow.
Matt probably wears a triple X.
Yeah,
I used to wear large and
wear
medium. Yeah, go
extra
ahead,
large, double X, triple X. It just
Yeah.
depends on the brand.
Yeah.
And the mood.
Yeah. I don't like my shirt. I don't like my shirts tight. I hate a tight shirt.
Yeah.
You know, it's,
Hey,
Sometimes that's all they wear is a shirt.
Speaking of John going down to see Clownvis in Texas, and we talked to him on here and everything, and none of us knew he was that fucking tall. Is anybody here like abnormally tall?
I'm pretty tall.
yeah, Angelo's pretty tall.
Well, I met you, Angelo. I mean, you didn't like show up.
Damn, he
and
said,
tower
Angelo,
over
you're not that tall.
Just say
Stand down.
you didn't show up and
Weren't you
shock
wearing
me.
platforms when I met you though?
I don't know. Were you?
Because you were like, "Hi."
Hi, I'm 5'10". How tall are you?
I'm around 6'8".
Yeah, me
You
too.
were not.
Me too. 6'8".
Yeah.
I'm
Aaron would
5'6".
literally look
I
like
think
a
Matt,
Joker
the happy
if you
man,
were
6'8" too.
Lucas, I invented height. So.
I'm 5'5".
I'm 6 foot. I'm 5'6", but I grow. Sometimes I grow up to about 6'5".
What are you? What are you? You just have any superpowers? You just get taller?
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's
what's
the
his
murder
name?
man.
Plastic
But he's
Man, or
working
what's
on
his
it. He doesn't transform as much anymore.
Oh, shrimps.
Mr. Pypro said 6'5", and I could tell that because when they shared pictures of themselves when they were on here, yeah, I could tell that he was tall.
Sending privates?
What? No.
Oh man, yeah. And we had a song 6'1" for Waffle. I would never thought he was 6 foot. That's pretty tall.
There you go.
I'm
I'm 5.
five.
Wait. Let's finish the heights. I'm curious. Wait,
Okay.
how tall are you, Harold?
I'm a 5'5".
looking like-
Honestly, I'm 5'5".
Okay.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
it's
go-
okay. You don't have to be ashamed. It's a height positive space here.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
absolutely.
Well, I always liked Easy E because he was like 5'4" or something like that, and I was
Something
like,
like
that's
that, yeah.
cool. I could look up to a short guy like that. I'm short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Jen? What about you?
I'm 5'11", so I'm tall for
Man, I'm gonna-
someone born a
I'm
girl.
Probably the
So
tallest person here, unless Angelo's lying or not lying. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna
know.
have to wear platform shoes over there. In,
I know.
in the
I feel like
audience.
I'm gonna hold you in my arms like a baby when I meet
I know you will. Here I am, a small guy wearing my medium small shirts, and
You're
you're
gonna,
gonna
you're gonna,
I know. I'm gonna get
You're
you a
gonna
youth
carry-
card.
Jen, you're gonna carry Harold in one of those baby holders on your
Yes.
chest.
I
You'll
don't
be Luke
mind.
Skywalker carrying a little Yoda on your back.
I don't mind. I don't like walking. I don't like walking. Too
Oh, I'll
much
give
in
you a
the desert.
piggyback ride. I'll
I
definitely
think
will.
they have adult-sized ones too.
Sweet.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Angelo, I'm just as tall as Harold, pretty like 1 inch taller
Oh,
than
I
him, so
got
you can
you.
carry
I
me
got
Okay,
around.
cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
one of us we'll just switch off with them, and
That'll
Aaron's
be the top.
small enough that Ramona could take Aaron.
That's
We're
right.
crazy.
Short king.
She's
That's
not
right.
as
One-
tall. Ramona's like 5'7", 5'8", but
Okay.
I think she can accommodate Aaron at that. Aaron's like 3 inches, so.
Yeah, that would be a good picture with Jen holding HP. Like
Oh, all right, it's a
Yeah.
date.
Yeah. Seaver, what about you? Did you tell us how tall you are, Seaver?
I'm like 5'7", 5'8", too.
Yeah.
Okay. Average.
Yeah. Well, whenever y'all come to New Orleans, I'll have it made. Angelo's tall, so you can reach the tall stuff for.
But is he? He hasn't given an honest answer yet, I don't think.
He looked tall to me.
I'm 6'1.5".
You can round up. It's okay.
Okay, 6'2".
Okay, so you are the tallest here.
So
he's our resident big boy.
Yeah, he's gonna.
You can round up. I can be 6 feet, right?
Yeah, and then little...
we believe whatever you want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who took that picture?
Who did take that picture? We put the.
It looks like they're kneeling. It just like everyone looks really tall.
They were definitely kneeling. I was not there for that, so.
Was it timed? Was it like a timer?
Yeah, it was Kelly's phone, and she used the timer.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they set it down. Yeah.
No, of course you weren't there, Lucas. You weren't. You were too busy at Yapke's waiting for us to show up over there.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Yeah.
How tall did you say you were, Lucas?
5'9" $3/4" exactly.
Okay.
Well, I do have a picture of all of
exact,
us.
But I guess I'm not exactly.
I said 5'10" earlier, but I was like, all right, I've heard some honesty here. I was like, well, 5'9" $3/4" to be exact with no shoes.
I'm gonna put up a picture of all of us, and we're gonna compare sizes.
It's like Lucas, Jen. No, hold up. Angelo, Lucas, Jen.
No, Jen's taller than me.
Okay, Angelo.
Yeah, probably like by an inch.
I'm lost. I was trying to go like down the ladder.
You had it right though. Yeah, Angelo.
Me, Jen, Lucas,
Seaver.
Seaver, you,
Seaver,
Matt, Harold.
Yeah.
That's all
and
right.
we all hold hands.
Yes.
That's all right.
Or we make these little wooden cups of each one of us, and we keep opening them.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Well, that's not a good.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, Harold, you're so cute.
Ain't I?
I almost look as tall as Harold.
And that's
Aaron,
over
me and
to
you.
Zoom in.
That's a tall angle.
Yeah, me and Cassandra's about the same height.
Yeah, and she looks like she's leaning down. If I'm being
what's
honest.
her name? Marley. She looks real short. Look how small she is. She's
She's hiding.
Me and Lucas are holding Erin up because she's way shorter than us.
Yeah.
Zoom in a little bit.
She's standing on a soapbox.
I don't know if I could. I want to zoom in. I just don't think I can. It's not. Yeah, I'll find a
She's
better
on a soapbox, so that's why the girls lean down there, so it's hiding it.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's like, okay, we got this.
Yeah.
Erin's standing on her shoulder.
Yeah, one thing about Marley, she has nice feet.
She just has her feet planted into her back.
Yeah, and she has nice feet.
Oh, don't ask about Marley's feet. That's
stop. Yeah, stop. No foot content on the after show chat.
The other taller person in that picture is his name's Zach, right? With the guitar, he brought the guitar that Clownvis autographed. Yeah, cool. Really like him a lot too.
Let me see if I can find a better picture.
Matt.
Oh yeah, nasty.
Can I see a close up of Mr. Bones' sunglasses?
Sure.
I'm just curious. I just wanted to see.
I'm
oh yeah, he's such a badass. I love Mr. Bones. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, he got the blue blockers, don't he?
Gangster looks. Easy sunglasses.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Must be warm.
Nice.
No shirt.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think we have enough.
But we're all bending over like on this one. Like everybody's. I think everybody's bending over.
This
one.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Wait, how tall is Susie?
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah, how tall is Susie? Susie.
Susie Q
I know she's
squatting
small.
there, but Susie Q's probably. I mean, I don't know. I wish Susie Q was here to answer. I don't know. I mean, if I just had to guess, 5'1", 5'2", but
yeah,
I've seen her talk about her height before. That's the only reason I know she's short. She said she's small.
I like this.
I've never met her.
I love
that
that
the venue behind you?
I love this picture.
Actually, it is that place behind us is Casa Loma Dance Hall. It's been a dance hall and concert hall for years. It doesn't have like a lot of touring acts that any of us are going to go see, but it's huge in the Hispanic community where they will have like a bunch of what's the 13-year-old birthday parties?
Oh, the 15s, the quinceañera.
The 15. I think there's 15.
They have those on Sundays. Like on Friday and Saturday nights, there's like a troupe of burlesque that's often will rent the place and do their shows. Like it's a really cool theater that's been around for years. It's amazing.
This is St. Louis, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a really awesome place.
Yeah,
is there a pretty large Hispanic community in St. Louis?
Yes. So on Cherokee Street, especially where Aaron, Angela, and Harold have been. I
didn't know that.
Yeah. That is our predominantly Hispanic community right there.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's really a nice area too. I really enjoyed all that. I really enjoyed.
Lucas, aren't there different parts of St. Louis that have different like ethnic areas and stuff?
Totally. Yeah. So we have a large a Bosnian population. I think it's the largest in the United States.
Wow.
And then even recently, like we've been housing a lot of refugees from Afghanistan. And so like 10, 20 years from now, we're just going to be like, oh, we have this huge Afghanistani population. It's a very welcoming city. It's awesome that we do have all these different communities.
Well, it's nice.
Yeah, I really hope I get to go there someday. Hopefully we can all meet there for Clownvis again sometime.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it in July. I don't know if I'll make it in
I don't
July.
think so either, but maybe I'm sure. I mean, that's like his home base, so I know. And his shows there are special. Like, what a special vibe. So hopefully in the future.
Yeah.
I really want to make the gathering. Are you going to the gathering this year, Jen?
Unless they like ratchet the ticket prices up to like $500, which me and Ramona were like worried about talking about today because that's like the way it is right now. Most likely, we haven't missed one. Luckily, they canceled the one when I was pregnant. Thank God. It sucks because I would have loved to go to that gathering, but
I told this to Jen. Yeah, I told this to Jen. I think maybe to little Aaron and all too, about the Ticketmaster surcharges. Man, I'm gonna rant. Can I rant?
John Oliver did a great video about Ticketmaster last week.
Oh my!
Ran away. You can rant away, rant all day if you want to.
Oh, we gotta redo that. So let me give
Man,
you
that album needs to drop HD. That was great.
I know, so good.
The soundtrack's gonna come soon, Shiva. That's how we're gonna raise money from my beer collection is by the soundtrack. But anyway, let me rant about and everybody knows about Ticketmaster. But I went to buy the Elvis Tupelo Festival. We like to go. We want to go this year, and I went to buy tickets. And there's 3 nights of shows, and it's like $30 a ticket, which is not bad. $30 a ticket, okay. But then by the time Ticketmaster puts all the fees and all, it was like extra $30. So I'm like, I'm paying $60 a ticket. And so like 3 nights, that's $60 for me and my wife. That's $100. That's almost 200 extra bucks.
Yeah.
So it's like I ain't going.
It's
I ain't
bullshit.
gonna pay it. Yeah. So I'm gonna call. I keep on forgetting, but I'm gonna call the venue and see. And last year they sold me the tickets directly with no extra fees, and they mail them for me for free.
Good.
So maybe they'll do the same for me this year. But I ain't
They
paying
should.
the Ticketmaster fee.
Well, they should, Harold, because the thing is, if you can walk up to their box office, there's 0 fees, essentially, tax.
Yeah.
But if you can walk up to their box office, they can give you that price. So you should call them and be like, listen, like we're coming if you can waive those fees. Otherwise, we're not coming.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference? I'm calling the box office as opposed to walking up in person in a post-COVID world. Hey, just give it to me for cost.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I hate that.
Me too, man. I just can't stand that. I mean, it's like it gnaws at me. It's like, God damn this. And we'll probably end up going if we go, because this place, I mean, they won't be sold out. I'm sure I could walk up to the box office that day and I mean, there is 10,000 people going to the Tupelo Elvis Festival. All right. So I'm sure I could walk in and buy me a ticket, which is fine.
Still.
But still, the point is all my tickets in advance. At least have the peace of mind knowing I'm already spending money for the hotel room that I'm going to get in.
And most of the fees are coming from Ticketmaster or whatever company is handling the online sales. So if you just call them directly and be like, listen, I want to buy these tickets, but I want to buy them over the phone as if I'm at your box office.
Yeah, and last year they did do that for me. So that was good. I'll even do will call. Just sell me the tickets, and I'll do. I mean,
Exactly.
I know the venue and the artist is not getting any of these fees, which is a ripoff. You know,
None of those fees. That's all just internet tax.
Yeah, Jen. How many fees did Jen?
Jen's computer restarted.
Okay.
They'll be back in a little bit.
I'm wondering, because she told me how much the fees were. They're going to see a show in New Orleans when they come down, and she told me their fees were outrageous too for that. I mean, it's like that anywhere. So I don't like to go to places. It's like.
Before I forget, Harold, thanks for the shout out tonight, man. That was cool.
That was a good shout out.
No problem.
Yeah. Thanks for the shout out to Lucas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that was you deserve it, Matt, the happy man. I'll stunt man.
Yeah, we like having you in there, Matt. It's you're
a
swell addition.
You brought a breath of fresh air to
you're a shower, not a grower.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry. You said grower, not a shower. I don't know what you said earlier.
Oh, that's when I said I grow like a what's his name? Apache
Jen goes to the gathering. Yeah. Matt, you've been to the gathering one time, right? No?
I've never been to the gathering of the Juggalos. I've been to like 50 ICP concerts. Like I've been going to every show they've come to Houston for like since I don't know, like almost 20 years. So I've been to more than I can count. And plus I've hit some like Dallas shows and Austin and different places.
Yeah, Jen goes. Waffler, let me ask you something, Waffler. Are you going to come see Clownvis? You live in Lafayette. Are you going to come see Clownvis in New Orleans? That's a question for you. Or are you going to go see Clownvis in New Orleans when he plays May 21st? May 21st. I want document the gathering he's talking about, but I want to know. Lucas, are y'all still coming to New Orleans?
I'm still in right now. The latest update I have is Cowboy Ryan's probably not going to be making it down, and I don't blame him. He's got some opportunities to play music and make money that weekend, both Friday and Saturday. So I was like, hey, totally understand that. And
for sure.
That's what he lives for. I love it. I love him for that.
And that's that. I mean, he has to. He has to make. He has to do what he needs to do for this show.
Yeah.
We'll miss him. I wish. I'm hoping that one day him and Kelly come down and.
Exactly. And I think he would like to come down with Kelly, and I know she's touring that weekend. So.
Yeah. And if it changes, they're more than welcome. I saw New Orleans on this list. But still, Waffler, just come on down. You're gonna have a good time. You could come.
Yeah, come on, Waffler.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time.
Take all 6'2" of yourself to the show.
Not knowing what Clownvis does and then going to see his show blind will be fantastic. I assure you, Waffler.
Yes, it'll even be more fun than that. Waffler, you could stay. And the Sunday we're gonna have a big crawfish boil, and you're invited to the crawfish boil if you want to come on the Sunday. Saturday night is the show, and you're more than Aaron. You're going to be there, right? So you'll know people.
We got everything set. We're going to be there.
Matt's going to be there. So Waffler, you'd be invited to the crawfish boil at my daughter's place.
I got a question for Waffler69.
Yeah, go ahead.
Waffler, did the name Waffler come from waffles? Did it derive from you eating waffles, or how'd you get that name?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. Matt always just comes up with the question. I'm sorry.
I'm a waffle guy, man. I love some Eggo waffles and waffle.
Really quick, gonna say Waffler. I was watching him live yesterday, and somebody had put in the comments that they had like Pepsi or something, some kind of soda from the 80s, and wanted to know if he wanted to chug it or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, Matt, and so I don't know if you saw the comment, but I was like, my friend Matt just chugged. What was it, 21-year-old Faygo, right? So this is Matt that I was talking about, the Faygo.
That was my first stunt for the after show chat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Waffler, I'm sorry. There's no place to sleep.
That makes my stomach hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah, you'd have to get a hotel room.
It was rough.
You'd have to get a hotel room, Waffler. I'm sorry.
It was hard to watch, but it wasn't hard to do.
Do you have any more bottles of that stuff, the older stuff in your house?
Yeah, I still got some, but I already drank.
Yeah, but he don't want
to. Like what you haven't drank.
Yeah, but he don't want to drink it. He's saving those now. He already did.
Oh, yeah. Don't mess
You said you want to see it, Angelo?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey,
Okay, hold on.
Lucas, while he's doing that, what are y'all doing for accommodations in the audience? I mean, I don't want this to become the
Airbnb. Airbnb. I just haven't decided which location yet.
Okay.
Why don't we talk about this off the air?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to be blowing up anyone's spot on.
No. I'm not giving specific. I'm just wondering if they're going to do Airbnb. Lucas,
Gotcha.
I'm going to tell you where we're staying, and if you want to find one around that area.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we're staying in Baton Rouge, about 2 hours. No.
Yes, on the banks of a muddy river.
I had a question for Seaver. So Seaver, because I had just came back from Louisville recently, and people were like, "Oh, did you see Seaver when you're done there?" I'm like, "No." How close are you to Louisville?
About an hour and a half, close to 2 hours away.
Okay,
I used to live there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have just happened to be in the area.
Gotcha. I had to ask for next time.
Yeah, and I love Lucas's question. Lucas, do you have any insightful questions that we could answer? You always have a good question for us to.
All right, let's tonight. Let's go with, and this is fun because it can be, and God, if I've been drunk on the show a few times, so if I've said this question before, tell me. But what was the first album that you purchased, and then what media was it on? Vinyl, 8-track, cassette, CD?
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, I get to pick first.
Yeah, go ahead, Lucas. You go first if you want to go first.
All right, I'm gonna pick old Matt the Happy Man.
All right. I love this question, man, because I love to reminisce about stuff like that. And I would say, okay, did you say the first album I purchased myself?
Yourself. I got some hand-me-downs from my brothers, and I'm not counting those. The first one that you finally got to spend some allowance at the store to buy.
Okay, so the first album I ever purchased with my mom's money, I would say, would be Queen's Greatest Hits on cassette.
Nice.
Because I was upset.
Do you remember what store it was at too? Because that's always a fun little addition.
It was at Target.
Me too. Fucking Target was my first.
Yeah.
That's all yours, Lucas.
Target had the music, man. They had a good selection back in the day.
They really did.
What year was that, Matt?
It had to be about 97, 96 or no, it was probably earlier than that. It might have been like 95.
Yeah.
I was pretty young.
95, yeah.
I was pretty young, and I heard Another One Bites the Dust on the radio, and I was like, it was stuck in my head for like, I don't know how many weeks, and I was like, Mom, I gotta have that song, Another One Bites the Dust. I'm like, who sings that? I kept asking, like, finally asked my big sister, I'm like, who sings that Another One Bites? She's like, Queen. I'm like, I gotta have it. So he's like, yeah, just go buy Queen's Greatest Hits. Tell Mom to buy you Queen's Greatest Hits next time she buys you something.
Yeah.
Instead of a toy, buy some music. I'm like, all right, because I did own cassettes before that. I had like Doggy Style, which I actually stole from my brother.
Yeah.
And a couple of Cypress Hill tapes, and I don't know what else, 9 Inch Nails and Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff from my brothers, but like there's definitely, like, I remember when I finally bought my first ones. So Matt, you get to choose who goes next.
Okay, let's go to Jen.
Oh, man, I don't want to go so early. All right.
Well, you want to pass it off if you don't want to go early.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. I got to think for a little bit. I'm not like 100%. I just like, I'm like from the iPod generation. So like, it's hard to remember if I like downloaded music before I bought it.
That's fine. If you bought it digitally, that is, yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't know if I bought, it was like LimeWire.
Or you downloaded it on LimeWire. That's fine.
I think if I had to guess, I'll just say, if I had to guess, I know like the first one that I bought myself with my own money was either Mesmerized or Hypnotized by System of a Down, whichever one of those came out first. I don't know if anyone's into them, but
yeah, I am. I want to say Hypnotized, but
so it's one of those two. Yeah, I was always into like, and I don't know, whatever. I was probably like 12 or 13.
That's a good one.
If I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Matt, to answer your question,
I love them.
Waffler comes from when I got banned on Halo 2. And my friend said I should make a new account, Waffler from the Mystery Man. I love Mystery Man movie.
Oh yeah. Mystery
Oh
Man.
damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love Waffle. That was
Oh,
awesome.
cool. I forgot
Oh,
about
I was
that.
trying to find a GIF of what is it, Mr. Furious or
Oh.
whatever, where he's like squeezing the ball, but they didn't have any like Mystery Men GIF things when I was.
Yeah, I love Mystery Man. I watched that the other night again. It was just to watch it again. I watch it every. That's the kind of movie like I watch every. At least
Angela, what
twice
was
a
that
year.
second question somebody was asking me
Uh,
about empty bottles or something? Oh, if you don't want empty bottles, you can. I was thinking to do that food
Blessings.
coloring, get the color match them after you drink.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
soda.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that for my. This is the empty bottle. This is the first 20, 21, 22-year-old Faygo I drank. The pineapple orange, pretty
Oh,
gross. It
wow.
still has a little bit in there. I hope that's not.
Drink it.
No.
Hey, did
And,
any time ever drinking one of those? Have you ever got like sick to the stomach from it at all, or just fine?
Well, yeah. At first, I get nauseous like for the first hour or so. Then it goes away, and nothing happens after that.
That's good. At least you survive. All right.
Yeah.
So Jen, that was a good one. Okay, Jen, who are you gonna pass it off to?
Seaver.
All right.
Do you know the question,
First
Seaver?
album. First album.
Yeah,
I
first
ever
album
bought.
you bought yourself.
CD you ever bought?
It wasn't handed down to you.
I would have to say Alapalooza. Weird Al's Alapalooza.
Ah, nice.
I remember getting it at Target.
Yeah, first
The
album.
second album I bought was Fat from Weird Al. That was the second cassette I ever bought with my own money.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah.
I definitely just grew up with Weird Al, so I love it.
I know. I had the other Weird Al ones that were older, but I don't remember buying them myself. I don't know if my mom got them or something. but
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Alapalooza was the first one I got.
Yeah. It looks like there's a few Weird Al people. Weird Al for Waffle.
Yes.
Oh man, I went through a huge Weird Al phase when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm still in
Weird
it,
Al's
bud.
the shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's the best. He's just so like timeless and so
Yeah.
good.
So whenever I say, "Oh, Weird Al," when I was a kid, I was a grown up when Weird Al came out.
You were a grown up when Another One Rides the Bus came out.
I
I,
was-
think
I was-
that you weren't that old.
I was.
He was already drawing Social Security. Shit.
Yeah. when Tiny Tim,
That's
when Tiny Tim sang "Tiptoe Through the Tulips," I was already 44 years old, Jim.
Oh my
right?
god, you had
I was
grandkids
always
already.
a Weird Al fan my whole life, but I went through this like a whole year of like all I jammed was Weird Al. Like I
Yeah,
bought
like
all
obsession.
the albums.
I obsessed over it for a while
Obsessed with
too.
Yeah, and look, and back in the day, I mean, he's still around, but like when I was a kid, my thing was Dr. Demento. I loved listening to Dr. Demento when I was, younger and teen, and that
That's
was
where
like
Weird Al came from.
Yeah, Weird Al came from that, and Nerf Herder just came out with a new song about Weird Al, and
Yeah. Wait, Harold, are you a Nerf Herder fan?
I love her Nerf Herder. You kidding me?
No, get out of here, you son of a bitch.
He's a little punky. He loves all punk.
Nerf Herder is one of my favorite bands.
Me too. Have you heard the new
Yeah, I
Nerf
heard
Herder
it.
about Weird
It's
Al?
great.
Oh, I wish I could play it.
Dr. Demento and Weird Al. Weird Al plays on the track.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's a great. And then they play My Bologna.
Yeah.
And I love Perry Gribby comes in the middle of the song. Hey, wait a minute. I ordered bologna, and this is bologna. I love Perry Grip. I love Perry Grip. Perry Grip.
Long before I ever wrote raps or I was ever trying to rap or anything, Weird Al was the one that first inspired me to write. Period, because I would try to write my own parody songs.
Yeah, and I still do the same thing. That's why Mr. Muscles wrote Krabby.
Yeah.
And the other Billy Joel song. It's like even when I was a kid, that's what I would do. I would just listen to old music and do my own parody songs. Just do it, and nobody, not for anybody, just for me.
Yeah, same here. I wish I still had those notebooks, man. I wrote some pretty good ones.
Me too. I In fact, I already did. It's still rock and roll to me already. And it used to be a lot about wrestling because when I was a kid, I was like, it was like I think I wrote one song. He's still Mr. Wrestler #2 to me or something. I had all kind of crazy.
A lot of mine were about poop and farts.
Yeah, I did. I think.
Right on.
Remember, what's that Journey song? City of the Angels. I sang I was into wrestling. I said City of Atlanta because Atlanta had all the good wrestling matches. So I'd be like City of Atlanta, and I'd sing about wrestling. Yeah, parody. I do the parody songs. Yeah. Have a weird relationship.
Yeah. So
anyway, what kind of weird relationship do you have? I hope you're not saying that you and Weird Al have a real relationship.
Saying it's weird.
Don't disrespect either member of that two people.
That was a good broad. That was a good album. Steve, that brought. And Lucas, me and you are gonna talk about Nerf Herder again.
Yeah, we're gonna have that offline. Can't wait.
Yeah.
This isn't Nerf Herder hour.
Oh, I love Nerf Herder. Nerf Herder's like the best. All right. All right, Steve, who are you throwing it to?
Who's not when? I disappeared for a minute.
Me, Lil Aaron, and Angelo did not.
And me. Yeah. So you got
and Lucas,
4 people to choose
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh,
which one? I think that was Angelo.
Me?
Yes.
My first CD, 1994, Siamese Dream by Smashing Pumpkins at Tower.
Yes. And did you buy it? Did you say CD?
Yeah, CD.
Nice. Oh, what a great album! What a great album.
So that was your first. That was your first album that you bought with your own. With your own money, or your mom gave you the money to buy it?
Oh, it was my money.
Sure. Where you got the money?
I stole it.
Oh, well, I figured that, you son of a bitch. What store?
CDs were easy to steal.
Oh. Anyway, I thought I got worried. All right, and just to let you know, I got worried for there. Anyway, I thought you said you lost your virginity to at Weird Al. Thanks for sharing that. Anyway, that's I did something for I did something for a boy for the first time listening to Weird Al. All right. What's the song?
That's what you're into.
Yeah, what's the song? Mabalona.
It was like a surgeon.
I lost on Jeopardy.
Like a surgeon.
I lost my virginity on Jeopardy.
Or it was a polka. Give him more credit.
Oh, the polkas.
What about it? Might have been Another One Rides the Bus. Another One Rides the Bus.
Could have been.
Yeah.
That was good. Thanks for sharing, Anaway.
Maybe it was I Think I'm a Clone Now. I think I'm a clone now.
Nature Trained to Hell.
That's what it was. Angelo, do you watch NWA now that Billy Corgan is running NWA since you're a Smashing Pumpkin fan?
I haven't got into that yet. Where do you watch that?
You watch it on Fight TV.
Wait, so can you tell me what happened to TNA? Is TNA still around?
Yeah, TNA's still around.
Because wasn't he doing well? I mean, that was a while ago, but wasn't he?
Yeah. He moved off and he started NWA. He bought out NWA. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I stopped paying attention to wrestling.
Yeah, I gotta go get me.
I'm trying to get it back into it.
I gotta go get me a beer.
We haven't heard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. I want to put it. I want to put it into something. Just because somebody poked you, Angelo, doesn't mean that Aaron has to go right after you.
Yeah.
You get to choose now, and someone can choose Aaron.
I gotta go get me a beer. Hold up 1 second. Y'all talk about. Let me go get my beer. Let me go get my
taking
beer.
an intermission.
Okay, well, I saw the poke. Aaron's up.
All right, hold up.
If you want to wait for Harold, you can wait for Harold to come back.
Let's wait for Harold because you know what?
Yeah.
Do we want to
I'll
play?
take this opportunity to pee in the yard.
Okay, let's take a little breaky poo.
We can let. Does anyone want to revisit Caperlicious?
Yeah, we can play. I'm almost done with the video. I just didn't quite make it. The one.
All right, let's.
I'll have a new video next episode.
Yeah,
okay.
No, I know it's.
Let's roll it.
Caperlicious.
Caperslicious. 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 Caperslicious.
That was good. Oh,
Lovely.
Caperslicious.
Lovely.
We could do Diarrhea for President also if you want.
It sounded great while I was peeing.
Oh, I'm sure that's a great song to pee to.
Yeah.
It gave me PTSD about whenever I chugged that jar of capers.
You can see that no feeling in your stomach.
Yeah.
I got that no feeling.
Talk about capers. I went to a grocery store this past weekend while we were camping. It was all discount groceries, and they had capers. A jar of capers for $1. We bought a couple.
Oh,
nice.
Yes.
Hey,
All right.
I got a stunt. I just thought of a stunt for Matt. Go to your local dollar store that sells food and get a $1 prime rib. If you can find it.
Yeah, Waffle did it.
Prime
Yeah.
rib?
Or whatever kind of steak they have.
I didn't know dollar stores had that.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree over here in Seattle sells
Okay.
that there, and it's weird that they do that. But
I know.
This song, I want to address that comment from
I know
Waffler.
that song. Yeah.
That song was so cemented in my brain as a kid. I knew that way better than the regular. Like I could almost remember lyrics to that. Like I could probably tell you some of the lyrics to that. Weird Mr. Anakin guy. I don't know. I don't remember any more than that.
I was obsessed with that song.
Yeah, it's such a
that
classic.
made the American Pie song said that his kids listened to Weird Al's Saga Begins so much that he went in concert and accidentally started singing Weird Al song instead of his.
Wow.
I remember that one. Bye, this Anakin guy.
My, this here Anakin guy. Maybe
Yeah, this here
someday
Anakin
later
guy.
now is just a small fry.
Yeah.
Great song.
Oh, man. That was the greatest.
Yeah, Harold, they're trying to throw you back.
Oh. What happened?
Move your head to your left.
What are you talking about?
Other way.
What about?
Oh, is that your left?
For what?
Put your hand up there, HD.
Or-
It's like you're touching the wall.
What's wrong?
Never mind.
So Eric can give you a little poke.
Aaron wants to, give you a little poke.
It's your
Oh yeah, a little poke.
That's how it works. Is he
Lean to your left. Lean to your left.
I think he's frozen.
Harold, are you frozen?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. I couldn't hold a smile without blinking that long.
Is he trolling us right now?
Dude, Harold. He's good. Oh.
He's
No.
I
Nobody
saw
can
his
sit
upper
still
lip
that
move.
long.
Well, folks, Harold is out of commission right now. We're gonna. He's
Let's
holding
watch
it.
another video.
Can someone go reset the circuit? Get Harold going again?
He's got to do that on his own.
Diarrhea of a president. 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 Diarrhea of a president.
Well, that's all we got, folks, for that.
so good.
I love it. Oh my
I never
goodness.
voted for.
Yeah. Right.
Diarrhea.
I did vote for
Hey,
him.
Matt. I was listening to Shaggy and the Creeps podcast the other day, and they were talking about this thing where you send in a demo tape and they're doing a contest and you get to perform at the gathering. If you win, you send them anything, bro?
I saw that and I thought about it and I said, I don't have anything prepared. The last stuff that I recorded was with Evil S and To be honest, I'd much rather send a solo so that if I do win, I don't have to worry about another person.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Our schedules meeting up and stuff I'd rather just be ready to go.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know when the deadline is, but I mean, it's possible. I could.
They said that they're doing the thing in 3 weeks. So they said get it in sooner rather than later. They had about 1,300 entries already.
For what? Which one?
Shaggy and the Creep are doing a contest where people send in demo tapes, and they're going to do like a little bracket, and the winner gets to perform at the gathering of the Juggalos on the main stage.
Matt, you're going to do that.
Yeah, if I can get something, I have stuff written and ready to go. I just need to get to the studio. If I can get something recorded before then, I definitely will.
You want to come out to Seattle or what?
Low cost studio, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Betty, I sent you the link in on your Instagram, and let me post it up. Betty wants to come on and talk a little bit too. We'd love to have her too.
Hell yeah.
She's an OG of the show.
Picklelicious.
Yes.
Okay. Who? I'm sorry, my internet went out for whatever reason. This damn.
You got poked, Harold.
Okay, me. All right.
Your turn.
I remember back in 1952, I bought this album with my own money. Bing Crosby, When Irish Eyes Are Blue. That was no, I'm just.
I was going to say, Harold, you weren't alive yet, so you can't fool me on that one.
No, actually, I had always had albums. Hey, Betty, how you doing?
If you told me 81, okay. I might
yeah. Actually, it's pretty close. My mom always had albums in the house, and I remember she had the Queen album, News of the World. I'd listen to that nonstop, Journey, and all this other stuff. But the actual album I bought with my own money, the first one I ever bought was Cheap Trick, One on One.
Nice.
And my brother was like, he liked Cheap Trick, and he's younger than me, and it was like. But he was into Cheap Trick, and I said, I'm going to buy this. And I bought that One on One. It was a cassette, and I probably bought it like at one of the record stores that we had in another town. We didn't have many record stores.
Were any of them chains? Do you remember any of the chain
names?
They
were all chains, like Soundcheck, Music Record Bar, those type of things. Like
Cajun CD sales.
No,
not CD. I'm sorry. It was too. I know it was too.
I used to have we used to have Harry's record store, Harry's, and we used to go buy
Cajun.
My dad would buy those records, but the one I actually bought my own money. Like I'd always ask for records. Like my dad, I'd always ask for records, but the one I actually paid for my own money was Cheap Trick One on One.
I love Cheap Trick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, me too. And ever since then, that was it. I bought I've been a Cheap Trick fan since. That was 82, I think, about 80. I was pretty old, when I started buying music.
Hey, what was your favorite Cheap Trick song? And my favorite is I actually saw you sing at karaoke once, but you tell me.
Oh man, I got so many favorite Cheap Trick songs, man. It just depends what mood I'm in. There's one I love. It's not one of their popular ones. I have a couple of them, but it's Only Love from the album is awful. It's from the Doctor album, but I love the song. It's Only Love. It's only love. It's a miracle.
Let's see you do that one. You have to do that one karaoke someday.
Yeah, I did. I did a Instagram reel with it. I was singing to my beer about It's Only Love. But I love them. I love so many of them. Oh, the other one I love the most is Reach Out and Take It. It's very obscure. A lot of people don't know it. It's from the movie Heavy Metal. And,
yeah.
Yeah, and it's Reach Out and Take It. I love that.
I've heard it. I didn't realize that.
I know that
movie. I love that one. I've saw Cheap Trick many a times. I love Cheap Trick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's my first one.
Love it.
Yep. All right. I have little Aaron. I got to know yours.
Yeah.
I can't even do this right. That's why I can't pass the coke to anybody. I can't pass.
I know it's wait other way.
No, I always got to check.
Yeah, me too.
I know it's like.
All right, no, Aaron. If you want to go,
My first one I remember buying was I got birthday money. I was young. I was in like 4th grade or 5th grade. And I had gone, my first concert I went to, my parents took me to go see REO Speedwagon and Kansas. And who was the other one? Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Which I was stoked at Jefferson Airplane, you know, but it was like when they were Starship, you know, but
we built
that was my
this city
first
on rock and
concert
roll.
when I was like little, right? And so I was obsessed with REO Speedwagon, and that was my first cassette I bought with my birthday money. Yeah,
that's awesome. Which one? REO Speedwagon. Which one? Was that the one that starts off with the He-Man Women's Hater Club album? Or
oh my God, it had all the cat. Get on the run, baby.
Yeah,
it had all of the good ones. It had all.
I think that was the one. Yeah, that's one everybody.
Yeah,
had.
no, I don't remember, but that was it.
That's awesome. All right, there's only one left. The latecomer.
Oh no! There's I'm not the last one left. So you get to choose
hasn't gone.
Betty, but Betty might want to think about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lil Aaron. I'm sorry.
Give her a little poke.
Who are you gonna
I
pick?
heard the question earlier. So
wait, hold up. It's not hold up. Lil Aaron pick.
I'm gonna pick Lucas.
Okay, Betty, you'll go the last one. You think?
Wait.
All right.
God damn it.
Okay, Lucas.
There you go.
Mickey Mouse.
It's fingers. There you go. E.T.
I think
there you go.
Mickey Mouse Club. Mickey Mouse Club 19.
Mickey Mouse Club, 1967. Mine was pretty memorable because I had birthday money, and I think it was 1988, and my mom took me to Target, and my parents are really cool about, they never because I had 2 older brothers, they were not strict or anything, and they really didn't police what we listened to at all. So 1988, I ended up going to Target and getting 3 cassettes. I think one of them was a single, but I got the Beastie Boys, License to Ill, Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, and then God damn it, Bret Michaels' Poison, a Poison single cassette tape. I got those 3 because I just got a cassette player of my own instead of using Really? Poison? Yes. And it was Unskinny Bop was the Poison song.
Oh, I bought Poison. I bought the Poison cassette when it came out.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, with the Cheap Trick lyric. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I
just want to say that License to Ill was the first tape I played till it broke. I would play that tape all the time. The Beastie Boys, License to Ill.
Yeah, that's.
Well, and I remember my brothers having that tape. My 2 older brothers pretty much shared their collection, and they had that tape the year before me because it came out in '87, and I liked it so much, but they would never let me use their tape.
Yeah.
So I got my own copy, which was huge, to me.
Obsessed with Paul Revere.
Yeah. What a waste those tapes were, huh? Always messed up on you. It's always just, you'd have to. I mean, it was just a pain to play them, but I mean, that's what I had to. I was always a tape guy too.
Yeah.
All righty. So Betty, you're up.
Okay. So I've had many, I guess, probably records and tapes given to me, even for Christmas, brand new. But
right,
the one that I actually took my own money, and I believe again birthday money, just like a lot of y'all, it was a cassette tape, and it was Cyndi Lauper's "She's So Unusual."
Nice.
I think that was in 1983.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean that album was big in our elementary school, so. That's the one.
Cyndi Lauper and Money Changes Everything. I love money.
Yes.
And Cyndi Lauper
on that
really.
Album, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even her Goonie song.
Oh my God! Yes.
I mean, she is so good. It's like even that Goonie song with all the WWE old wrestlers in the video and all. It's like what a great. I love Cyndi Lauper too.
Cyndi Lauper was Madonna version 1. Like Madonna was basically like picking up the torch and taking it into the early 90s.
Yeah. Now she's in that skin commercial because she has that. I forget what the skin is, but she's in that commercial. I forgot what she has, but she's in that commercial. But boy, back in the day, and I saw Cyndi Lauper live like in her later years. I went to see her. I forgot who she opened up for, and me and my wife went to see Cyndi.
She opened up for you, right?
You know what? She might have opened up for Cher.
Oh,
I brought my wife to see Cher one time, and maybe it was for Cher. I don't remember.
That's a cool show.
Yeah, I think it was.
Aren't you into female-fronted bands and stuff too?
Oh, I love female-fronted bands. I love the Muffs. I love female.
Courtney Love. Did you keep saying love, love, love?
Courtney Love. The only thing I liked about Courtney Love was the Nerf Herder song.
Nerf Herder song.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about Blondie?
Blondie, I love Blondie.
Yeah.
Blondie is always cool to me. I love like the Muffs, all the Fastbacks, all those female.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But that's a good choice. Cyndi Lauper is excellent. And you know what my deal was? Like when Cyndi Lauper came out, like I was a heavy metal guy. Because that was like 83, 84. So like I was like, oh cool, like, oh, that Cyndi Lauper sucks. It's like I'm a metal guy. Fuck Cyndi Lauper. All you preps listen to this Cyndi Lauper shit. I'm listening to Metallica.
That's when that mustache was there.
Yeah. But then whenever you go back and you start like listening to it when you're old, whenever you get over those preconceptions, it's like, man, this was really good and I missed out on this shit.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad after all.
Yeah, exactly. You know how it is, like you get in these, I only listen to punk, or I only listen to heavy metal. If it ain't metal, I ain't listening to this crap.
Yeah. Miss out on so much good
you
stuff.
missed out. Then you go back and listen, and it's like, man, wow.
Dedicated fan.
And a lot of the times the stuff that you're like, I'll never listen to anything else, and you're listening to something, and then you go back and listen to what you were listening to at that time.
I know. It's so true. It's so true. Like I had so many bad metal bands. Like I would just buy albums based on their cover. Oh, look at this! They got the skull on this. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And like I tricked my mind. Like, oh yeah, that's good. I just listened to it enough. I think to myself, that's good. Then I listen to it like now. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking of? This is
Harold. So 10 years later, by the time like the early 90s, were you into like Mazzy Star and Fiona Apple and acts like that?
No.
Oh, no. You were still hanging on to the I don't know.
Punk roots.
HD never struck me as the kind of guy that felt like a criminal.
I was always into I was into metal, then I was into punk. I'm still into punk.
Yeah,
I'm
love it all.
Except I'll tell you what I don't like. I'll tell you, there's new country. I don't like the new country.
Well, yeah.
Oh, pop country has been bad for 30 years straight.
Yeah,
I'll say 20. I'll say.
I really don't like any country music.
I forgot what year we're in.
Me too.
Yeah, now I can listen to the old Willie Nelson station, the old country. Yeah. I can listen to that, Ryan and Ryan's album. It's gold. I mean, that is gold.
I'm going to see this guy this weekend. I'm going to see Vincent Neil Emerson live for my second time this Saturday night, and he's a student of Townes Van Zandt. Like as far as like that's where his inspiration, his music has come from. He's a Eastern Texas kid. He's probably 26 years old. I don't know.
Yeah.
Young dude that's out there playing some really good fucking music. And I get to see him for the second time this Saturday. So there's still good country out there. But
there is.
Pop country for the last 20 years has been awful.
Oh,
Yo, Kiefer Sutherland band is freaking awesome too.
Yeah, I never heard
what about Crystal Gayle?
I'll get into Crystal Gale.
Yeah, she got some good
Loretta
songs.
Lynn's sister.
Yeah,
That's how I like some old country, but I've never been a country guy.
Yeah, I love Jerry Reed. I mean, if anybody talks bad,
We've
about
already
Jerry
bonded
Reed,
over that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harold and I are literally just whatever night it's just he and I drinking, it's going to be Nerf Herder and Jerry Reed all night long.
Yeah, I even what did I say the other day in the chat of somewhere that I said I made some reference. Oh, I said something about Thibodaux, Louisiana, and you said that's well, you know what? Amos Moses lives 45 minutes southwest.
South, yeah.
So like
you were talking about that grocery store, Harold. And I
Yeah.
said, I wonder if Amos Moses goes to that grocery store.
Oh yeah. And Lucas got it right there. It was like,
Oh
perfect.
man, that's one of my favorite karaoke go-tos.
Me too.
Yeah. So
Oh,
fun.
Jerry Reed is so good, especially like
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah.
You don't got to answer this right now if it's too long of a story, but I was just wondering before I forget, what is the? I know the crew is for Cassette Crew, correct?
Well, so actually, no, the crew, the CRU name, I started using for social media. Facial
Okay.
media.
Facial media, I guess, kind of
Facial
also.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is that. So social media, because I wanted to get on social media for concerts and for my close friends, but I didn't want like family or people I grew up
Yeah.
with to like add me. And I
Right.
chose Crew because of the movie Rad. So
Okay.
if you've never seen it, there's this early 80s
I know
BMX.
the movie. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of my favorite movies of all time. It's called Rad. And
Don't worry,
Crew
Mr. Pyro.
Jones.
I don't do that
Yeah,
anymore.
Harold's in that movie, I think.
Rad,
Yeah,
RAD.
RAD, it's an awesome
As
movie.
in radical?
I say awesome movie.
Just picks
Yeah,
up
it's no Goodfellas. All right, it's no Goodfellas.
I mean, it's no Goodfellas, but it's nostalgic. It is.
It doesn't need to be Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be.
It's more believable.
I like the Sundays too. I like the Sundays.
Yeah, it was my favorite VHS tape growing up. I had a copy of it and I literally watched it every week. Hello, Seaver.
I got so spooked for a second because I like was rubbing my eye and then I opened my eyes and I thought it was like the screenshot of him and then he started blinking and I was
Yeah.
scared me.
But
Yeah,
yeah, so Matt, the Happy Man, check out
Yeah.
Rad. That's where Crew
Okay.
Jones, the name comes from, and that's where I came up with Cassette Crew because I collect cassettes as well.
Oh, same here, bro.
Nice.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
I got tons of
and-
cassette.
Yeah, and Crew, you know, I never like whenever I first talked to you, like I didn't know what to call you. Should I call him Crew or Lucas?
I know.
Or, you know, it's like,
But
like
you,
people
you found out. You found out
Yeah.
before we met in person, so it wasn't awkward.
Yeah, it's like because people have weird names, you know. It's like
Yeah.
it's like on there, and it's like
Oh,
what is this?
I meet or I pass by people in St. Louis every day who are like, "Hey, Crew, how's it going?" And I just answer to it. It's fine.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make them
Nobody
feel
ever-
awkward. Well, I'm
No,
like, "Hey,
no.
how's
Nobody
it
ever
going?"
call you.
The name is Lucas.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
the first time I used Crew in a sentence. It was
Tell
after
us.
the Clownvis show, and we went and ended up at the Whiskey Ring, and you bought like 10 or 12 whiskey shots, and like we were already fucking wasted off our ass. Aaron, we just got wasted. We had to leave, but the next morning I was like, man, that fucking Crew guy got us so drunk last night. Drank Stag and cheap whiskey.
Stag and whiskey.
Dude, that was a night.
Sorry.
So this is what
Aaron,
you-
because like that's the last time Aaron drank.
They and I know we don't have much time, and we have about a half hour, but I think we could do this fast. Maybe I mean we don't have to go into all the details, but first concert you ever went to see? You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
I'll go first. Of course, I mean first concert I ever went to see. I mean my mom and dad brought me to Sonny and Cher.
Yeah, I was
one
gonna
time.
say, are we gonna preface it with first one you chose to go to?
Well, let's say
Yeah,
first
big
one we
difference.
chose to go to. Let's say we first one we chose to go because I went to see a lot of weird.
You know what?
stuff.
This question comes up a lot with friends, and it's always like cut off the first one that you actually went to, and it has to be the one that you chose to go to.
Yeah.
Name both. Name both of the ones. The first one you went to, and the first one that you chose to go to.
Okay, I'll go first. Since I came up with the question and you kind of expand, that's a good expansion on it. Probably my first one I remember that my mom and dad brought me to was probably Sonny and Cher.
Wow. How many times have you seen Cher?
No kidding.
Probably 3 times. Probably when I was a kid. And then I went to see it with my wife. I think I went to see her twice with my wife. My wife likes Cher, so I went to see it. I went to see Cher twice. 3 times. 3 times total. I saw Cher. Sonny Bono. I don't remember the concert. I kind of vaguely remember seeing Sonny and Cher. I was young, but I do. I used to love Sonny and Cher. I mean, I used to watch their show. I mean, that was my. I love me just like Donnie and Marie. I love Donnie and Marie too. So when I was a kid, and then the one of course. The same thing with my first record. The first concert I ever went to was in Lafayette, where Waffler. I don't. Waffler's probably not on right now, but I went. I went to see Cheap Trick in Lafayette, and at the Cajun Dome for the college, and my dad brought me and a couple of my friends, and he did go to the concert. Yeah, he did go. He went. He probably dropped us off, and who knows where he went. He probably went to get drunk in the bar after. I didn't ask. But he picked us up after the concert, and it's about a 2-hour drive, 2 or 3 hour drive that he drove us to bring us.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was really nice of him. All right, that's mine. Jen.
Man, I'm always the first pick.
Well, forget it. I'm going to go to.
Sorry.
Screw you. Complain when I pick you, little Aaron. Complainer, little Aaron.
The first concert I wanted to go to.
And the one that you were drugged to, yeah.
The first one that you were taken to, the very first concert of your life, and then the one that you chose to go to later.
Yeah, okay. The first one was the REO Speedwagon, Kansas, and Jefferson Airplane, and I was really young, and all I remember was the singer of REO Speedwagon had like this bright red hair, and it was just like wild as hell. This was like the 80s, you know what I mean? And the venue was weird because I grew up right outside of a Navy base, and they were playing on the Navy base for some reason out in the middle of nowhere in my town. So I don't know why they were out there, but I remember seeing a person getting thrown out. They had the person by the back of their pants and their shirt and were like throwing them out of this place. So, but I was like obsessed with REO Speedwagon. But then the concert that I really wanted to go to when I was in like high school was I was obsessed with Social Distortion. And I know. Okay. I know. Well, I was
Aaron.
Hey, I got to drive Casey Royer around, remember?
Yeah. I was obsessed with Social Distortion. And
I like Social Distortion.
Just like Lucas said, watching Brad every day, I used to watch Another State of Mind with my friend Jackie almost every day. And the Sid and Nancy movie. Those 2 movies, we were like obsessed watching those movies. And we went to go
Gary Oldman was great in that.
Yeah, and we went to go see Youth Brigade in Bakersfield. I remember they played there, and they were in the Another State of Mind movie with Social Distortion, and I was so excited to like go see them at Jerry's Pizza in Bakersfield.
Oh my gosh,
that place was a little rough. I also saw Wesley Willis there. That was my brother.
Wesley Willis!
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Wow!
Met Wesley Willis.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He whooped Batman's ass, didn't he?
Did he kick Batman's ass?
Yeah, dude. That's impressive. It's not every day you
That's a good one.
That's really cool.
That's a good one. No, Aaron.
Wow.
Let me before we move on to the next person, because I know we only have about 20 minutes. So, but Bryce, his Vandos, Queers, Assorted Jelly Beans, and Mr. I would love it.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. That would have been like,
what a
oh
show.
my goodness. What James Taylor. Well, that's a good choice.
I know, right? James Taylor. I'm jealous about that. I love James Taylor.
Me too. Me too.
Wow.
My mom brought me Sonny and Cher. All right. But this show.
So Aaron,
all right, no, Aaron, who you picking? Who you going with?
Let's see. Let's go with Matt.
All right.
Wait.
Okay. So the first concert I ever went to, I don't actually remember because I went to a lot of like local like punk shows with my brother when I was younger. So I don't really remember what the first one I went to, but I can tell you the first concert that I chose to go to and that I remember, like, the first big concert I went to was Santana, and that was in
nice,
2000 or 2001, I think. It was
really good.
It might have been 99 because it was the year that he put out that what's the name of that album with the Rob Thomas and Everlast? Supernatural, I think. I still have the tour shirt, or it's not a tour shirt, but it's a Santana shirt. I got it in the closet right now.
Oh, that's awesome!
Badass.
I'd love to see that.
That is awesome.
It was awesome too. Like I was like blew back because I had never been to like a real like big concert like that.
Yeah, that was 99. Yep, that was 99.
I think.
Yeah.
99. So you need to put that shirt on old Bones behind you.
I will. Next show, I'm gonna.
I can't wait. Thank you.
Bones.
Yeah, Ramona's gonna want to see that, so I'm glad that it'll debut on the next show.
I love Santana. I got a Santana Western hat, and it's one of my favorite Western hats I have. It's
and I just went and saw him again recently, like about 2 or 3 years ago, with my dad and my sister and my niece and everybody. We all went to go see it. We all like huge Santana fans. But that shirt. What's up?
No, go ahead. Finish up your thought. I just had a follow up.
I was just gonna say the shirt is cool because it's like it's real 90s. It has like a small logo on the front. I think it has like a dove or something. It says something about music experience or something. And then on the back it has like a big like Aztec calendar looking thing, like real cool.
That's nice. What kind of venue you went to see them? It was a stadium or was it
it was the
stadium, huh?
The Woodlands Pavilion.
Yeah, I've been there.
I've seen so many shows there, Matt.
Yeah, but I saw Cheap Trick over there. I saw Cheap Trick at the Woodlands Pavilion.
How did he stack up performance versus the first time you saw him in the last?
Wow. It was just as good, I think, because I was like maybe 12 when I went to go see him the first time, so my memory is a little blurry from that. I just remember I was like blew back by it. And this last time I went to see him, the Doobie Brothers opened up, and and he
nice.
It was excellent. I mean, he did an awesome performance. So I would say both times were like mind blowing, man. Like both times were really good.
That's
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a good story. All right, Matt, who you passing it to? We don't.
Okay, so Little Aaron's went, and has Lucas gone?
No.
Let's go with Lucas.
All right.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse Club. No. My very first live show that I ever saw was by accident. I was on vacation with my dad and my brothers, and we were out west, like camping. And my dad's like, "Oh, hey, we are going through Wyoming right at the right time for this rodeo." We're like, "Cool," And I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old. And so we go to this rodeo, and we saw the Charlie Daniels band play. So that was my first concert that I ever saw.
I would like to see that, actually.
What's that?
Did he play Trudy? That's like my favorite song.
I mean, I really don't remember. I just wasn't not aware. I was like, all right, we're here.
It's funny because it's like with Charlie Daniels, there's like pre-Devil Went Down to Georgia and then post that.
Oh. I don't know. 1989, I think.
But everything before it was really good. Like, I mean, just listen to the song Trudy and tell me that's not like it's on par with like the same funky tonk as Jerry Reed. Like,
okay,
I'm gonna have to go look into that.
I would dig that, and I will look that up tomorrow for sure. Then
I mean, he's crazy, but
so that was my first concert that I just happened to be at, and then when I got my driver's license, I bought concert tickets, and it was, to this day, it's one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It blows my mind. I bought tickets to see the Toadies, which is still one of my favorite bands, the Butthole Surfers, and Reverend Horton Heat, all live in one show just after my birthday.
I saw that tour too.
Oh yeah, 96.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck! It was so good. So that was my first chosen concert.
Nice.
Badass.
Yeah.
Word up.
Oh, I got to pick somebody. Yeah, give me the grid.
That's a good story. That's good. That's awesome. All right, Lucas,
that was
who you passing it on to?
All right. I'm gonna pass it down to Betty next.
Okay. So I think the first concert I went to was also at a rodeo, but it wasn't. I didn't just happen into the rodeo, Lucas. When my first day at the rodeo. No, in Houston, there's a huge rodeo that goes on. Matt knows, and I believe we saw Kenny Rogers sometime in the 80s.
Oh yeah,
it was an awesome show.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Still think about I can't believe that I saw him.
My mom and dad brought me to Kenny Rogers too. That was an awesome show.
I mean, you know, he was great. Great songs and whatever.
Yes.
So
yes.
And then I remember later being in high school and I'm trying to remember it.
Well, we're talking about rodeos. I mean, I wanted to put on my cowboy hat. We're talking about going to the rodeos and
put it on backwards.
I know. It's like I don't know how to wear a cowboy hat.
Oh, come on, Harold.
I bought this
cool.
Backwards.
That's the cool way to wear it.
All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So then I think in high school, I was a huge fan of the Black Crowes, and they were going to tour with ZZ Top. Now, this is a very early 90s.
Nice.
And so I remember going and standing in line for freaking Ticketmaster, but it was the Ticketmaster was at Sears.
For me, it was either like Famous Bar or a local grocery store. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I remember going to get those tickets and I'm so excited. And then somewhere early in the tour, the Black Crowes, surprise, surprise, pissed off ZZ Top and got thrown off the tour because they said something. Actually, I don't know if it was so much that they pissed off. Well, I'm sure they did, but I think Budweiser was the sponsor, and so they said something negative about Budweiser like 2 dates in.
I was just recently reading about that.
So they got kicked off. And I still had these tickets, but I was like, well, hell, it's the Top. You got to go see the Top. So I remember going to see them. And I don't even remember who replaced Black Crowes for that. But I did get to see the Black Crowes later. Like I bought tickets for, when they came and played another, I don't know, within 6 months or something.
Redemption tour.
No, it was definitely earlier than that. This was when they were touring on their first album. And I'll tell you, who was on that, and it always surprised me on the after parties when Clownvis would mention Jellyfish. I would get so excited because Jellyfish opened for the Black Crowes on that
Jellyfish.
show.
Oh wow!
Yeah, loved that band.
Jellyfish were good.
They're kind of like this cult, favorite, and you never hear anybody talk about it. And when he talked about it, I was like, holy crap, he knows who Jellyfish is.
I know, they don't hear nobody talk about it. And I love Jellyfish too. That's good.
So
and,
anyway.
Yeah, and I lost my train of thought. God bless him. Oh well. I was gonna say something about that. Oh, I was watching an old Super Bowl. I was watching old Super Bowl shows, and I was watching the one the other night with ZZ Top, and they had the Blues Brothers, and that ZZ Top came on, and I was watching that. ZZ Top was good. ZZ Top used to come. I forgot which one. I think it was the drummer. One of them used to come play blackjack at our casino whenever I worked in Galveston, Texas.
Well, the drummer's the one without the beard, but his last name is Beard. So
yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but anyway, that's a different story for another day. Betty, who are you going to pass it on to?
So Genevieve, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Now I am. Thank you for giving me the ample amount of time. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Thank you for respecting me, unlike Harold, like usual.
Well, thanks, Jim. Wow. Thanks for ruining my surprise video tonight too.
Oh yeah. Thanks for posting it on Instagram 40 minutes before I saw it.
All right, I'm just joking. I love Jen.
Are you?
Right, go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry.
I think that the love for me will depend on how much sausage I bring for Harold. We'll see. There's a lot in the balance right now. All right, so mine is just, you guys are cool. My stuff is dumb. I've seen a lot of cool shows, I will say. Like, I at least have redeemed myself. But the first one, it wasn't with my parents. It was with a friend. Like, you know what it's like to be into cool music and everyone you know is into not as interesting music.
Yes.
So someone in elementary school, I got dragged to go see Hillary Duff in like a stadium tour with a bunch of like screaming children, like. And even I was like the right age group, but I was like listening to Oingo Boingo and weird like new wave stuff. Like
I love Oingo Boingo too.
Me too.
Yeah. My dad was like a college radio guy in the 80s, so that's like the kind of stuff I was brought up on. So obviously I was like I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So the first show that I like got to choose was Green Day. So that's like pretty cool, I guess. Like
What year was that? What year was that?
But it was definitely like American Idiot Green Day, so it's not as
It's
cool,
it wasn't
not as
Dookie
low.
Green Day.
You weren't there. Yeah, you weren't there in the very early days. In other words,
No, certainly not. No, but at least it was not good. But it wasn't at least like. But it was way before they had like a Broadway show. Like it was still like very commercial. But at least it wasn't like that far. But I was also like young. I mean, I was probably like 12 or 13. Younger than that.
I never saw Green Day. I never saw Green Day.
I mean, based on that show, I'd say you're not missing anything. But again, that wasn't like
Hey, that's good. I mean, look, whatever you.
I love Green Day. You don't have to.
Whatever, I know whatever you like. I mean, there's no bad answers. I mean, look at me.
I think there's, like you said, there's a lot of stuff that I listened to a lot when I was younger that I'm kind of like doesn't really. I'm not into that anymore. Like I could maybe jam out to some Green Day, but it's not. I don't know. I couldn't tell you the last time I listened to Green Day.
Yeah.
But I could still probably sing like all the lyrics to a large portion of their songs.
Me too. Green Day's not on my list on Spotify. I'll put it that way. But
yeah, certainly not.
Yeah, but if it plays, I'm not going to turn it off either.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it, and I'll be like, oh, remember? Like that's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, who you passing it on to? Who you passing the torch?
Raise your hand if you haven't gone yet.
Yeah, please.
Steve.
Seaver.
We got Seaver and Angelo.
Angelo.
All right, I'm gonna go with Angelo. You don't want me to?
No, I'm good.
I wanted to.
First concert I ever went to.
G.G. Allen.
My parents. Stevie Wonder in '86.
Ooh,
wow,
that's
dude.
The second one I wanted to go to on my own was Smashing Pumpkins in 1996.
Oh wow, Smashing Pumpkins for both questions tonight.
Yeah, just like my Cheap
Stevie
Trick.
Wonder in '88.
Yeah,
that's
86.
fucking awesome, dude.
86. My dad,
Wow.
my parents always tell me this story of how I was sitting on my dad's shoulders, and like I was licking my dad's glasses, but I was also like doing stuff like.
That sounds like my
just
kid.
living
That's
the
so
TV
funny.
life, dude.
I wish I would have got to see Stevie Wonder back like even in the 70s or 80s. I mean,
me too.
That would. Oh my goodness.
And I hadn't seen him since years later. I used to work at this. I used to sell like concessions at this venue called the White River Amphitheater over here, and that was almost like 20 years or so.
If Stevie Wonder comes on XM or anything else, I'm listening to the 60s or 70s. I never turn that crap off.
Oh yeah, so good.
Yeah, especially like some of his more obscure stuff. I mean,
that's what Friends Are For. That's the song I listen to.
Oh, I just love.
I agree that anything from Songs in the Key of Life is
yeah
masterpiece.
Massive.
Yeah, it's like one time. Yeah, one time we went camping and like these people like on the side of us for whatever reason they were just like playing Stevie Wonder. I don't even know why they were doing it, but they were playing it so loud and it was sounding so great. I was just like, this is just I'm gonna sit here. I mean, it's much better than my other neighbors playing this crappy country. You know, this people are playing Stevie Wonder over here.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, dang. I said, you're cool. When I hear people play that, I'm like, man, those people are cool. You know, it's like, yeah.
Hey, Angelo, how old were you?
Oh, I was 2 around that time.
That's so cool. I wish my parents, like, to give you a trajectory of my my dad's concert stuff. Like, it started off like baller as hell. My dad saw the Beatles play Busch Stadium when he was 15 years old.
I got a story about the Beatles and my dad, man.
My mom saw the Beatles too.
Yeah.
64.
Hey, I got a story too. My dad, most of his childhood was in the seminary to become a priest.
Wow.
And
oh, wow.
So around the time he turned, I think it was like 13, he saw them in the Philippines. And then after that, he left the seminary and wanted to just discover rock and roll in America.
I love that.
The Beatles are evil.
That's the fucked up thing with my dad is like here he's a child who saw 15 years old. He saw the Beatles live, and then his last concert was in 76 when he saw John Denver. He's not been to a concert since.
Wow.
Well,
he peaked, I guess.
End on a high note. I mean, you know.
I mean,
he can always say that the last show he saw was really good.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I know you don't want to go back and say, well, the last concert I ever went to was the greatest, and now you don't want to go back and see I don't know, some other jackass.
But still, like growing up, he would let us play music in the vehicle and all that. But like in current time, like in the last 20 years, like he's just like he'll drive out to California and back and never turn a radio on, and I'll just be like, "How do you do that in silence?" I'm like, "What?"
I do with my thoughts that long.
Me too. Well, you know what? I don't listen to the radio too often. You know what? I put on the Elvis channel. That's it. I don't like radio. I'll put on my playlist, but I'll put on my playlist.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and that's what I meant, HD. I mean, because if you're driving cross country, you don't want to be flipping through stations, but you got to have music to listen to.
Oh yeah, you got to have something. Yeah, definitely.
No, he'll drive to California and back and never turn the radio on once.
Jesus,
right?
That's really long.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and that's where he and I are different.
Wow, I think he's different than 99% of the population.
I know, right?
Which is cool. He's his own person. Hey.
Right, but when you think about the fact that he had started off, going to see all these concerts, seeing the Beatles, seeing whomever between the Beatles and John Denver, and then just left music, and I'm like, wait, what? You haven't seen a concert since I've been alive? That's weird. So I'm like 42 years old. How have you ever seen a concert during that time?
So does he just not like music? Does he just music just?
He doesn't dislike it. My mom plays it in the house. Weird. When he's driving, he just likes silence, I think, when he's by himself.
Yeah, there is a song, Sounds of Silence.
Yeah.
That's gonna be weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine what Harold Dufresne's kids think of him?
I think about it all the time.
Yeah, just think if they'd be like on the podcast, like they have their own podcast. He say, "Yeah, let me tell you about my dad, Harold Dufresne." He calls himself Harold Dufresne. His real name is Harold Dufresne. And he goes to these people on. He watches this clown that thinks he's Elvis, or stuff like that. I can imagine what my kids say about me.
Hey, my kids love Clownvis. Hey,
well, all my kids,
awesome.
my daughter, my 2 daughters, and my son-in-laws are all coming to the Clownvis show in the
Good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So they're all ready. And I got my son-in-law to watch Clownvis, and I got my son-in-law to watch this, and I got a lot of people to watch this.
Shout out.
Yep.
Whoop.
Yeah, once they start watching this, it's like, oh, I like this. It's fun. It's fun watching you guys.
All right, so we got one more concert.
All right, and it's almost time.
Man.
Yep. It's old Seaver's turn to tell us.
Yeah, sure.
The hat.
Well, let me tell you guys.
So my dad was like a preacher back in the day, right? So I saw a bunch of like church shows, but the first one they took me to that was an actual concert I remember was
Paula Abdul.
Carmen.
Who's that?
I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Carmen.
Who's
that?
Yeah. You guys ever heard of him? He was some Christian singer back in the day.
No, I never heard of Carmen.
He had some really corny shit, man. But like it was at Louisville football stadium, but it fucking sucked. But it was a whole production and a whole what
he looks like he would suck.
Yeah, he looks like Papa John.
Oh my goodness! Can I share this? So we don't know
Yeah, please show this.
I want to see.
Yeah, can you
I'm
please?
very
So we can know.
curious.
You look like Papa John.
Oh wow!
Yeah, look at this guy.
Let me see if I could get a good picture of him. I'm gonna put it up.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Okay. It looks
Oh
like
my
Eric
God.
Estrada.
Look at that nose. You tell me that nose has not had work on it.
I mean, that just looks like Photoshop filters.
There's got to be fake teeth.
Wait, actually, he looks like Ricardo Montalban.
He's fighting for his life in the hospital. When was this?
No, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Just going in to get a little shaved
Oh,
off.
look at this guy.
Yeah, you don't want to look too much into that guy. He's kind of shitty. But,
I have a feeling he sings Christian music, but I have a feeling he don't live the Christian way.
yeah, he doesn't seem to have the Christian values. But,
Usually the case.
Cocaine.
The first concert I went to on my own was Korn and Stained in '98 in St. Louis. And that was a good show.
Oh no way!
Yeah, that's how.
Huh?
Yeah. Hey, so I was at that show. So I
Oh,
was
yeah?
there in '98 and '99.
Hell yeah.
So Korn and Stained.
Yeah, and they had a
Was Rammstein there, or was that
not when I went?
Okay,
that must have been '99. They had Mindless Self-Indulgence open for him with the Sick and Twisted Animation Tour.
Yeah,
in '98. Yeah. They
Oh my God!
played
Yeah,
Beavis and Butthead cartoon in the middle of it and shit. That was good stuff.
That's crazy. So I was at your first chosen concert, right?
Whoa.
Seaver, are you still there?
Uh-oh.
Rosie is in shock right now.
He's trying to process.
He's like,
He can't handle it. His mind is blowing on his internet connection.
I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened to Siva. He talked bad about God's child, Carmen, and Carmen took his ass down, turned off his internet.
Harold,
You don't talk about Carmen like that.
That's,
gotta give us a
that's wild. I was at old Seaver's first concert. I was there.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
I didn't expect him to say that.
Chosen
The same city?
concert, 'cause you weren't at Carmen, that's for
The
sure.
same city? It was the
Yeah, same city. It was, he just said his first chosen concert was in '98 to see Korn and Stain, whatever it was, in St. Louis. I was at that show.
Man, can you imagine? Y'all probably bumped into each other, and you probably said, "Look at that little asshole over there," and probably Seaver said, "Look at that prick right there."
I don't know how old he is.
For him in my life.
He may have been there with his mom and dad. He may have been like a fucking 15-year-old. I probably wasn't talking to him. No.
Carmen
I don't know how old Seaver is. He's not here to answer us.
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird whenever you find out like you've been at the same places.
I was 18.
Yeah, like if you talk to people and you say, "Oh yeah, I remember being over here," and like they were the same exact place as you. It's like, really, man. Maybe we had a lost connection. Maybe if we would have hooked up back then, you and Seaver would have been best friends for the rest of your lives. If you
Right?
would have been,
Yeah.
if you would have been sitting
Only
next to
would've
each other, yeah. If you had been sitting next to each other, who knows? No, who knows? The world could be a completely different place.
I can't remember if it was '98 or '99, but I saw the Beastie Boys and A Tribe Called Quest play at where the St. Louis Blues play. Holy shit. That was a concert. I mean, it was.
So was that in '95, Lucas? Because that was the year Lollapalooza '95 that both Beastie Boys and A Tribe Called Quest. I think it was '95. It was '95 or '94.
Yeah, I
Green Day
remember
was
when
actually on
they
that
played
tour.
that. I did not see that, and that's when for anyone not knowing, Lollapalooza was a touring show then. I did not see that one. This one was right when Hello Nasty came out, and so Beastie Boys were headlining.
Oh.
For the record, Hello Nasty and Tribe Called Quest opened up for them. They had a rotating stage. It was badass. All right, we got Seaver back. Seaver.
Yeah,
we were.
Sorry.
How was that your first show?
Yeah, that was my first big concert I went to.
Y'all were both at the same place. Y'all were both at the same show. Exact same.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Y'all could have been best friends if y'all would have just bumped into each other.
You put on a good show.
Yeah, Seaver, I probably said y'all probably saw each other, and you probably called that little Lucas guy an asshole, and he probably called you a prick, and then y'all probably.
Oh, I didn't look anything the same as I do now.
Well, I was nosebleed seats for that concert. I remember that.
Yeah, I wasn't too good, but I remember my ears were ringing for like a day and a half after that, dude. They said they set like the Guinness record for the loudest sound system ever at that time during that show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something crazy like that.
All right.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Luke.
I was going to say it must have been '99 when and they were calling it the Family Values Tour, right?
Yep, that's what.
Not the one I went to. The one I went to was the Sick and Twisted Animation Tour.
Oh well, I went to that in '99. It was called Family Values.
Yeah, they had the big Issues voodoo doll blown up behind them. Korn did whenever they did.
Oh
that
yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Beginning CHQ, I think I'm being punked too. Whenever my internet went out, I thought they were all playing a trick on me. Like I thought they all got together and turned off their internet at the same time and probably just left me. Like I'm like, all right, Lucas, this is all Lucas's fault. They all turned off their internet at the same time, and I'm here just like I'm sitting here doing nothing.
Hey, speaking of, so tonight I was not in the garage. I'm just on the back porch, as you see. So I'm not on the extender. Close, like I'm on my back porch using my house internet. Have I froze up tonight at all?
No, you did good.
No, you've been good.
You
Sweet.
did good.
All right.
You're better than all of us. Mine went out.
Hey, Harold, remember the freezing days with us?
Oh man.
Yeah, you guys have been great.
Yeah, y'all been good too. All right, gang.
Hold on. Oh, damn. Aaron, you moved your hands. I was going to say, look at that. They just froze. That was perfect, Angelo. I love that look too.
I've got a Wi-Fi extender hooked up. I set up my building out here because I don't smoke in the house. So sometimes my Wi-Fi extender kind of farts out and it reboots.
Yeah. All right. So it's been. Jen's gonna get on us. It's been 2 hours. That's what we had. That's what we said. Our limits on. Does anybody have pickles? I'm gonna go grab me a pickles, and I'm gonna go grab me another.
No, but I got whiskey.
All right.
Fish. My stomach is a little upset.
I do have pickles, but I don't really want any right
And
now.
give us a report.
Oh, for Angelo, I'm gonna show you my unopened Fagos.
Oh shit! What year?
These are all from the same year. I think it was 2000 when I got these, because that was the year they changed the logo to the newer one, and that's why I saved these. Because I was like, oh, they changed the logo, so these are gonna be classic. I better save one of each. And I went and bought one. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I was thinking about this. We should have some watch parties. This group of us. We should have some watch parties where we watch that documentary on the terrible Woodstock '99 or whatever. Just watch.
Oh yeah, that was a good documentary. I don't know if I think there's issues with copyright stuff, so like we might have to do it like where you have to be like, hey, you have to get it independently and watch it along with us.
Yeah, probably not on YouTube.
It.
Maybe we could do it on Zoom, like that.
Yeah, definitely.
But it'd be fun, like just to get together with everybody and like watch something, and even if it's like old concerts or old whatever, and we can turn the volume down so we can still talk something. I don't know, but it'd be fun to like, and then like pause it and be like talk about performances and so on.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I got a
oh shit.
Watcha From Berrytown.
Oh, yeah.
Watcha dill pickles.
Nice.
Watcha dill pickles. You got Mount Olive
with the super old figure.
What you got, Betty? I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the pickle juice they sell.
Oh, yes. Yes. I like that.
Oh man, yeah, I'm just not going inside to grab any pickles.
I don't blame you, Jen. You got the goldfish.
Goldfish.
I'm eating the baby's goldfish.
Ooh, look at this. I want to show you something about these pickles.
Can I show you all the chips?
Look at these onions in there and all.
Ooh,
that looks
delicious.
apple.
Oh, maybe I think I am gonna eat a pickle. You just made me want pickles. That looks good.
Okay, already? Oh, you want to go? Hurry up and go.
Yeah, I'll just.
Hey, let me show you all these chips I'm obsessed with.
I had a question for Jen, so yeah, I gotta wait for Jen to come back.
Go ahead. What pickle chip? What chips are you obsessed with?
I've been obsessed with these Zapp's Voodoo.
Oh, my favorite. Yes,
New Orleans kettle style Voodoo chips. Man, these are good. These are like the best chips ever.
Zapp's
are the best. Yeah, they're really good.
Guess what?
The
From
best
a guy
sandwich.
From New Orleans, I don't like them.
You don't like them?
They're awesome, Harold.
I'm sorry, Lucas. Go ahead. What you were going to say, Lucas?
I was going to say the best sandwich shops in St. Louis and New Orleans always have Zapp's ready for you to buy.
They're just too rough for me. I don't like it.
Well, yeah, they can be rough on
They are, they are hard. They're
you got to get them between the teeth.
Yeah,
You gotta put them behind your molars. Don't use your teeth.
It messes up my top of my palate. It cuts it up sometimes. It's a whole
They
thing.
ain't Pringles.
No.
Not like
I like a chip. You can just toss a handful of them in there and not really hope, not really
One at
worry
a
about
time.
your mouth. Potatoes.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Nice choice.
All right, so cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Cool crisp.
And that goes to all you in the chat room too.
Yes. Hope you all have your pickles out.
Yeah.
Pickles up.
Put your pickle emojis in the comments, people.
You know, earlier tonight somebody said, "Hey, Lucas, I hope you still have one of those bottles left." And I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" Because since Clownfest started, I had like 5-6 bottles, and yeah, over the last 2 years, I'm drinking this one, and I have one left unopened. And I was like, and I didn't recognize, like most of the YouTube names on here, they are unrecognizable. They're just mine's my real name, but yeah, I was just like, oh man, who just called me out about the whiskey? Got it. I got one unopened bottle, and this one's like, I just opened tonight.
Well, what's so special about that whiskey?
Switchgrass Spirits from St. Louis. This was their very first batch, and I had multiple bottles of it. I'm down to one unopened bottle, and this one's still kind of full, as you see. But yeah.
All right.
Hey, Chuck. Oh.
Since 2019.
I'm so glad everybody's having a pickle. All right, gang. Angelo, we're going to do something a little different to kick it off, okay?
Okay.
I just want to tell everybody we love you all. We're always spreading the love. And just remember, whenever things get bad, you could always do one thing. You could just share a Coca-Cola amongst yourselves and just have a good time. So good night, everybody. Hey, look, gang, whoever's on, just stay on for a few minutes. We're going to come back and talk.
Botswana and Bahiga.
Thank y'all so much. Lucas, I thank you so much, man. You always have some good questions, and it brought up some good conversation, as always. Betty, thank you so much. And Seaver, of course, thank you again. We all appreciate y'all coming on, okay? So let's just share some little love with each other. And
furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves.
Yes.
Teach them sing with harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once, all standing
And
hand.
Tara getting in on it.
And hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. Like the song I hear, the loud of the world sings to make wonder. I like to.
Thank you, guys. Spread the love.
Spread the
Hey,
love.
Stay positive.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
What show are we watching, everyone? The
After show.
One, two, three, four. It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat our life. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing taking cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and the care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with Edward and Harold Angelo came to see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, one thing's for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. Is the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.